Then some Sadducees, who say there is no resurrection, came to him, and they asked him, saying, Teacher, Moses wrote to us that if a man's brother dies and leaves his wife behind, and leaves no children, his brother should take his wife and raise up an offspring for his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. This first took his wife, and in dying he left no offspring. And the second took her, and he died, nor did he leave any offspring. And the third likewise. So the 7 had her and left no offspring. Last of all, the woman died also. Therefore, in the resurrection, when they rise, whose wife will she be? For the 7 had her as wife. Jesus answered and said to them, Are you not therefore mistaken? Because you do not know the Scriptures nor the power of God. For when they rise from the dead, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are like angels in heaven. But concerning the dead, that they rise, have you not read in the book of Moses, in the burning bush passage, how God spoke to him, saying, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. You are therefore greatly mistaken. Now it came to pass in the days of Ahaz the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, the king of Judah, that Rezin, king of Syria, Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, went up to Jerusalem to make war against it, but could not prevail against it. And it was told to the house of David, saying, Syria's forces are deployed in Ephraim. So his heart and the heart of his people were moved as the trees of the woods are moved like with the wind. Then the Lord said to Isaiah, Go out now and to meet Ahaz, you and Shear Jashub, your son, at the end of the aqueduct from the upper pool on the highway of the fuller fields, and say to him, Take heed and be quiet. Do not fear or be faint-hearted for these 2 stubs of smoking firebrand, for the fierce anger of Rezin and Syria, and the son of Remaliah, because Syria, Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah have plotted evil against you, saying, Let us go up against Judah and trouble it, and let us make a gap in its wall for ourselves, and set a king over them, the son of Tabal. Thus says the Lord God, it shall not stand, nor shall it come to pass. For the head of Syria is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Rezin. Within 65 years Ephraim will be broken, so that it will not be a people. The head of Ephraim is Samaria. The head of Samaria is Remaliah. Son, if you will not believe, surely you shall not be established. Moreover, the Lord spoke again to Ahaz, saying, Ask a sign for yourself from the Lord your God. Ask it either in the depth or in the height above. But Ahaz said, I will not ask, nor will I test the Lord. Then he said, Hear now, O house of David, is it a small thing for you to weary men? But will you weary my God also? Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Curds and honey he shall eat, and that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. For before the child shall know to refuse the evil and choose the good, the land and you dread will be forsaken by both her kings. The Lord will bring the king of Assyria upon you and your people and your father's house. days that have not come since the day that Ephraim departed from Judah. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord will whistle for the fly that is in the farthest part of the rivers of Egypt, and for the bee that is in the land of Azariah. They will come, and all of them will rest in the desolate land, valleys, and the clefts of the rocks, and all thorns, and on all pastures. In the same day the Lord will shave with a hired razor with those from beyond the river, with the king of Azariah, the king in the hair of their legs, and will also remove the beard. It shall be in that day that a man will keep alive a young cow and 2 his sheep. So it shall be from the abundance of milk they give, that he will eat curds. For the curds and honey everyone will eat who is left in the land. It shall happen in that day that wherever there could be 1,000 fines, shall worth 1,000 shekels of silver. It shall be for briars and thorns. With arrows and bows men will come there, because of all the land will become briars and thorns. And to any hill which could be dug with the hoe, you will not go there for fear of briars and thorns, and it will become a range for oxen and a place for sheep to roam.